Hey everybody, I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe that you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And you guys, we already got some of my friends in the chat. We got Merle's in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. We got Duran in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Pad? Man, I'm doing great, you guys. I am doing great. I had a rough day yesterday, you guys. I had one of those come home from work and you are just a zombie. Just a zombie. I sat my butt down and I did not get back up until bedtime. But that made me feel so much better today. Today I had a much better day at work and doggone it, we got a stream tonight. So that makes it even a better day. I'm always excited about stream day. And we have a grand arena to do today. We got some roster reviews to do today. What else we got? We got to get into this Galactic challenge. This Galactic challenge is kicking my butt. I've got like crate 4 or something on this thing. I've got really bad crate. So we're going to get in there and do it. But just first of all, I want to start saying at the beginning of my videos, if this is the first free-to-play Padawan video that you have seen, what I'm trying to do here is I have started a brand new account in April of 2021, and I wanted to see how well could a free-to-play player do if they really tried, if they really pushed for it. I've been playing the game since it almost came out. I've been a casual free-to-play player most of that time, but I've never like really tried hard. And so we have pursued that strategy, and we are having a lot of fun, and we're doing pretty decently well. Let's get in here. We're going to do a squad arena first because I've got a lot of squad arena fights to do. We've got Para in the chat. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Duran's asking, are we dancing the samba tonight? I don't even know how to dance the samba, but I'm guessing that music was kind of samba dancing music right there. And with you guys, I'm trying to get this grand arena feat where you win arena battles, squad arena. And what's been happening is I've been picking battles from this side of the board here, because the further you go this way, the higher you actually climb. So I've been picking battles from this side of the board because that way I don't climb as fast and I don't get into the people that I can't kill as quickly. But you see what that's done? That's knocked us out of the top 100, and I am not happy with that. So today we are going to try to actually do some climbing, but we are going to try to win as well. So we're checking this Vader speed, 206. We're going to add, I think it's 56. I think you add 56 to it. To his speed based on his unique right here, where he adds speed depending on the composition of his own team and your own team. And we're still faster than that. So we're going to try this team with our Geos and hopefully we do all right. Merle's is saying, dang, you started April? Yes, we did. We started in April. This is day 129, so just over 4 months on this account so far. We got DOG in the chat. DOG, man, we got your roster review today. I'm so excited. I am so excited to go through your roster. Howdy, howdy, my friend. Either samba or groovy. I liked it. Nice. Duran's talking about that music. I'm finally taking my first music classes next week. I'm excited as hell. I've been wanting to learn it for over 10 years. Dude, what do you like? Singing, instruments, just composition? Like, are you composing? What kind of music classes are you talking about? We gotta hope we get the ability block right here. Oh, we got it, you guys. Even if we hadn't got it, it would have been okay, because since it's Vader lead, he would have done his AoE, his Force Crush, but he would not have got an instant turn after that. Let's see if we can get an ability block on Basilisk. She's the next scariest one. Not yet. Not yet. Let's silence strike. Oh, that's not an ability block. That's just a straight up kill. I like that. We're going to attack Dooku with somebody who's in stealth like Spy, or with an ability like Poggle that cannot get counterattacked. Dance class or music class? Yeah, DOG's wanting to know. Is our man Duran going to learn to dance? I mean, he's a Galactic legend. Of course, he already knows how to dance. But still. We're just trying to get some ability blocks on people whose turn meter is getting close. This fight feels pretty under control at this point. We're trying to make sure that Vader doesn't get to do his merciless massacre. That would be the worst thing. Let's drop a silent strike over on Dooku, a casual 73,000 damage, and let's see if we can get an ability block over here. Oh, or just a kill. Or just a kill. DOG, you shouldn't be nervous about your review, man. You're awesome. You're an awesome player. You're good. I mean, besides, my reviews are not mean or harsh anyway. We're mostly just enjoying your account. But you did ask me to take a look at the mods on some of your studs. So we are going to do that. You say you constantly doubt your own choices. And that is the mark of a good modder, man. I mean, if you're like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm trying to do the very best that I can. Nothing wrong with that. We didn't lose anybody against that Vader team. That's a good start. That's a good start. Duran's pretending like he doesn't know how to dance, but we all know that all Galactic Legends are fantastic dancers, and Duran is a Galactic Legend. So he says music class, learning the cello, ho ho ho, and classical music, and also music theory. I've played electric bass for 15 years, but I always wanted to learn classical music. Dude, that's awesome. So you're going from electric bass to cello, which is not quite bass, but it's definitely got that deep, rich sound. I played cello for about a month and a half, so I can't really say that I even played, but I loved it. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. I don't remember why I didn't stick with it. Merle's Wizard said, is there a way I can donate to you? You have been a great help with your videos and personal help. Dude, I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. I do not have any way for that to happen right now, but the best way you could support the channel is by hitting the like button, making sure you're subscribed, and showing up like you're doing. You guys are all supporting this channel free to play, just like I am, without even spending a dime. Support this channel, and I really appreciate all the support. You guys make this so fun for me. So fun. I really appreciate that though, Merles. Thank you. Duran, upright bass translates from guitar well, I thought. We'll let them hash that out, because that's stuff that I do not understand, how the upright bass can translate from the guitar. That doesn't translate to me. All right. You know what we're going to do is, so that DOG doesn't have time to run and scramble and change the mods on us, we're going to jump into this roster review right away. We got him in the chat. That's the best way to do a roster review, is when you have the man right there in the chat, so that we can talk to him, ask him questions, and he can tell us his thoughts and plans. So let's do this first. Here we go. Roster review 872 831. We're just gonna rip off the band-aid, DOG, so that you can not be nervous anymore. Likes already in. Thanks, Merles. Thanks. Let me know if there's a way, because I would really like to give back what you give to us. I really appreciate it, man. As the channel grows, maybe I can find, set up some kind of, I think there's something called Super Chat. I have no idea how it works. Patreon, I have no idea how it works. We'll get something set up. Because that would be awesome. The thing is, I won't be spending the money on the game, because I'll be staying free to play. But there's all kinds of things I want to buy for the channel. I'd like to buy, I'm using my phone as my camera right now. I'd like to buy a camera someday, maybe a better mic. I love my mic. I call this guy Death Star Mike, because he looks like a Death Star. And I love him, but it's a $50 mic. I might could do a little better than that. I don't know. I got plans. Things that I want to get that would be awesome. DOG says, okay, wait, let me catch up here. Actually, bass and cello are similar in the spacements between notes, so I hope to have an easier time. Okay, nice. So the electric bass translates to the cello well. Good to know. DOG says, I've been thinking about my favorite team, still not certain. Well, you have a few more minutes to decide. Duran says, free to play Padawan. I got division up on GAC. Next GAC, I'm gonna rank last. What division are you in now, Duran? Like, which one did you just leave, and which one did you just enter? I'm interested to hear, because I've never played up there at the end game. And I doubt you're going to rank last, because you have a hard defense strategy, difficult to beat. All right, DOG says that team is my bug hunters for GAC Squad Arena feat. So what Scarface? I'll just call him Scarface while we're talking, because that's what he's called here on YouTube. He likes to run different teams in Arena. He likes to stay a little bit lower. He's still in the top 500. He likes to stay a little bit lower, or higher up rather, in the rank, because that way he can use the teams he wants to use. He can get wins easily instead of having to beat his head up against the wall. And right now he's going for the Grand Arena feat, so he's dropping down a little bit and he's hunting bugs with this team. This is a beautiful bug hunting team. Right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Okay, let's jump in here. Let me close the chat for just a second. Let's look at some of these stats. First of all, over 2 million galactic power. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. That is a long grind already for what you've achieved. And look at this. His characters and ships are relatively close to each other, and you can see how well he's doing in the fleet. Right now, he's top 10. He is top 10, which is beautiful. So many crystals for my buddy DOG. Scarface. Wow, okay, so a lot of fleet arena battles won, a lot of squad arena battles won. So see, he stays where he can keep winning, so he can rack up this number, have fun, actually win in squad arena instead of just fighting and losing every single time. And let's see here. Gear donate. What? You guys, this is the biggest number we've ever seen. Gear donated to Guild Exchange 2,420. This man is only 2 million GP, which means he's still relatively young in the account as far as things go, and he has donated over 2,000, almost 2,500 pieces of gear. Well done. Good on you, man. What a generous man. What a generous man. That's awesome. That is awesome. And let's see here. The best rank he's achieved is Rhodium in Division 9. So is Division 9 what you're in right now? I don't know the divisions by heart. I don't know what 2 million puts you in. But how are you looking? Are you looking to get a Rhodium again? Or maybe you're probably already in a Rhodium this season. I'm interested to see. Okay, let's see what happened to the chat while I closed it off. All right. Durand says he went from Division 3 to Division 2. Oh, he's up with the big boys now. Now I need to set up 10 teams for defense. Holy moly. 10 5-man teams. So 50 of your characters for defense, and you're probably going to need 60 or 70 for offense to clear if you want to clear. DOG says Hyperdrive bundle, but bought after the full level 85 grind. So DOG ground all the way to level 85 without the Hyperdrive, and then he bought it. Still a ton of benefit in that Hyperdrive bundle after you hit level 85. Durand says, you are in a really good place for 2 million GP. Top 9 in fleet is great. Yeah, definitely. I agree, Durand. I agree. This round is looking good. Oh, DOG said that's his current. That best right now is his current. This round is looking good too. All right, you have the same gear donated as my almost 7 million GP account. Merles will be back in 30 minutes. All right, Merles, where you shouldn't miss much of the Grand Arena. You might miss some of it, but let's carry on with our roster review here. All right, let's get into the character inventory. DOG says I have a method where I donate if I have over 200 in inventory. That's pretty generous, man. There's some stuff, most stuff I won't donate, no matter how much of it I have, because you need it for relics, right? You need it for relics. I'm bad. You're good. Keep it up, my friend. Keep it up. Oh my gosh, look at these relic choices. These are 4 fantastic relic choices. And he's got incredible relic control as well. He doesn't have anybody above relic 5. When you hit... Okay. Let's talk about efficiency, relic efficiency. The most efficient relic, like the strongest your character can be for the amount of galactic power that they bring to your account, is relic 0. If you hit them with relic, but you don't put any relic numbers on them, that's the most efficient they can be. Now, that's not saying that's the strongest they can be, because they can obviously get stronger the higher relics you put on them, but the GP that they add to your account it becomes a little unbalanced, how strong they get versus how much GP they add. So if you're a Grand Arena fanatic, you want to keep your relics low, and relic 2 is the next most efficient. So relic 0, relic 2, and then relic 5. Relic 5 is an extremely efficient relic to stop at. Once you get to 6 and 7, you start adding a lot of galactic power with not as much strength. So stopping here at relic 5, having this relic 3, relic 4, relic 5, those are really good. Really good. Durand says he has the same system, but he always forgets to go to the gear donate tab. I never think of it, Duran. I never asked for it. I never donated. I'm bad. I need to do better. If I'm going to be an example for the community, I need to do better. I need to donate more. Give it out, it'll come back, right? All right, so let's check on some of these speeds. DOG says he fixed up a lot of speed at Darkside GOTB. All right, now Bosk is a fantastic character. Amazing tank. There's three things you want on Bosk, and I can bet you right now that DOG's got all three of them looking at his mods. You want defense, tenacity, and speed. Well, I guess protection. You want protection as well. So with Bosk, because of his leadership ability, all bounty hunters gain maximum protection and tenacity. For Bosk, or for all the bounty hunters under Bosk, if you're using Bosk lead, you want to have them max out their protection as much as possible from their mods, because they will get a better benefit from this lead. Now, there's a lot of other good bounty hunter leads. If you're not running the Bosk lead, it's good to have more of a mix of health and protection, but under Bosk, you want a lot of protection, and you got speed right here. Speed, health, protection. That's a great arrow right there. A defense arrow with speed, health, and protection, and offense. Look, see, I knew he knew. Look at this man. He's got protection on this guy with speed in there. I love it. I love it. Tenacity on the cross. Very good. Very good for Bosk. Plus 13 speed. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then the defense and the protection. He's got good mods on this. Good mods on this Bosk. More speed. Now the crit chance, I'm guessing, is just something you put on here because of the extra defense, extra protection, extra speed, and the protection under a tenacity style mod. This crit chance is not necessarily good for Bosk, but I mean, it can never hurt, right? It can never hurt. He's got all the other stuff going for it there. More speed, more defense, good stuff. Some of these mods are just good mods. They're going to be good for even other people as well. Like, I've noticed you've got some offense on him, and he's not really an offensive character, but the thing is, if you ever get a mod that's more defense focused, like it's all defensive stuff with speed, then you're going to you can take this mod, put it on an attacker, and then put that other mod on Bosk. Oh my gosh, 28 speed, you guys. 28 speed. This is only the second 28 speed that I've ever seen, and it's on our buddy DOG at 2 million galactic power. Beautiful. That's a lot of speed right there. That is a beautiful mod. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Duran says, my opponent has 2 galactic legends, but I think I can take out at least one without using any. Ooh. Last time I used my Padme Cat against the GL Ray, she got destroyed. Only the GL was left. How did you clean up that Ray, that solo Ray? I hear that she's really difficult to clean up solo. Duran says he seemed to hit a wall against my fleet, 1 battle on each, and he didn't take out any ship. Nice. If I kill this GL Ray, I win. Alright, DOG says just on my best tenacity. Yeah, that is a really great mod, Duran. You're right. I have very little tenacity mod. So let's just see how he ended up. He ended up with 270 speed. That's great. That is great. If you guys remember last time, I was telling Jesselyn, name slipped me for a second. I was telling Jesselyn that shooting for 100 speed that are added by mods is a really good thing to shoot for. Now, some people will say that you want your Bosk like over 300 or whatever. Good luck at 2 million GP to have everybody you want over 300. This is a very good Bosk. I bet you this Bosk, do you put this Bosk on defense with your bounty hunters, or do you use him on offense? I'm curious to know, because I bet you he would get some holds with that speed. And I don't know if you're considering this Zeta or not, DOG. This is a very good Zeta. I know this isn't the Zeta yet, but this is a really good Zeta if you're gonna put him on defense, because this will keep him taunting a lot more if you have this Zeta, because he keeps the taunt, he refreshes the taunt whenever the weakest enemy still has protection. So if your bounty hunter team is kind of like hitting everybody, which they wouldn't be doing if they were on offense, if you were controlling them, but on defense they'll just kind of hit around a little bit. They won't necessarily go straight for the weakest. this will help him taunt a lot more. So consider that Zeta. It's really good Zeta, but anyway, let's carry on. Duran says he used Darth Revan against the GL Ray solo. Did that work? Like your full Darth Revan team? I could imagine Ray still killing that whole team, but that would be awesome if it worked. Cody Bowden, this chat is on fire. What's up, Cody? How you doing, Padawan? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good too. DOG says defense always. Just added his leader Zeta this weekend. Oh man, you're gonna get some holes with that team. You probably already do, but that leader Zeta is gonna make it very frustrating on defense, especially with how fast you have Bosk. Fast Bosk, tenacious Bosk, you guys, very good. And you guys notice he's got 270 speed. This is not even a speed set. That's a lot of speed to not even have the additional 16, 17 speed from a speed set. So he's I didn't even see how much tenacity he has. Tenacity 132%, and that does not include the leader, which gives him an additional 50%. So this man has 182% tenacity. That's oh man, that's a boss that you just can't deal with. You just can't deal with him. He goes first, he doesn't get debuffed, and he taunts in your face, and you lose. Cody Bowden, just in time for some advice on Bosk. I am needing this. Duran says, nah, I won too many debuffs. She killed Set, but that was it. Wow, so you came away with 4 out of 5 on a Ray cleanup. That's very good. All right, let's look at this Vader. Already, man, I can already tell. You know what you're doing, DOG. You don't need any help. You don't need any help at all. Offense and potency. Those are my 2 favorite types of mods for Vader. Now, the game will say you want speed mods on Vader, and it's true that you want Vader fast. But like we were saying in the past, speed mods only give you 10% extra to the base speed of a character. And Vader is not super fast with his base speed. Maybe somebody else can help me out, or we can just look right here. Vader's base speed is whatever 227 minus 86. 227 with no speed set, very good. Very good. Almost hitting that 100 in the parentheses here with no speed set. That's very good. Plus, if you look here, you can see he's running a crit damage triangle. With a crit damage triangle on Vader is fantastic. His potency is over 100%, 110%. And if you're running him under his own lead, he doesn't get any potency. But if you're running him under Palpatine's lead, he gets even more potency. So he doesn't care about anybody's tenacity. He's just like, I'm gonna debuff you anyway. That is an extremely potent Vader. Potency on the cross. I love it. With speed and offense and crit chance. So good. I knew he had crit damage with speed and potency. Holy moly. This is a very good Vader. Very good Vader. More potency here. More offense. 4 hits in speed on this one. Excellent, with even more potency and offense. Wow. Wow. This is an extremely potent Vader. Extremely potent. Now, I found, even though I haven't used Vader since the nerf really seems to have turned Vader from a straight up damage dealer to more of a control character. And with the way you have him modded, he still hits super hard. Duran says 141 speed, which means if you put 4 speed mods on Vader, you get 14 speed from that. Let that sink in. That's all 4. That's 4 different mods to give you only 14 speed. Now, what DOG has done is he's chosen offense as his 4-piece set, which I can't click on it for some reason. I don't know how to. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 15%. Would you rather have 14 more speed on Vader or 15% more offense? I think that's a no-brainer. 15% offense. Absolutely. Better for Vader. Better for Vader. And look at that. He's got an extra 1,000 damage just from mods. Just from mods. And if he continues to relic him up higher than 3 with this exact same mod set, that offense is going to jump more and more because his base offense is going to be increased. Something that you guys may already know, but you may not, is that relic levels do not increase your speed. They do not. When your character hits relic 0, he is going to be at his maximum base speed. The relics do, however, increase things like offense, crit chance, various other things. I mean, defensive stats as well, but for your attackers, attackers really benefit from higher relics. So if you do want to take anybody else in your account to relic 5, and you may already be working on this, Vader would be a good choice. Definitely a good choice. DOG says ability block very rarely lets me down. That control is so important. It's so important. And I know you really want to get those Vader solos against the bugs, but I bet you that you have almost no trouble with a Palpatine lead Vader, a 2-man against the bugs. And obviously you're doing it in arena on the regular. Alright, so great Vader, great boss. DOG's asking, what is mastery? That's an excellent question. I do not understand it enough to give you a full dissertation on it, but what I do understand about it is that the mastery is based on what type of character it is. Attackers get a certain set of things from their mastery, support get a different set of things, and tanks get a different set of things. And the higher you increase his mastery, like let's look at what his mastery is. We already passed it. Mastery. So all attackers, I could be wrong about this. I think I'm wrong about this. So I'm going to stop saying that. We're going to start again. This is where his mastery will show. Maybe it differs per character. I thought it was all attackers get this, all support get this. Obviously, I don't know enough to tell you what to explain, but I know if you go to the mastery, next to their mastery, it'll show what that particular character gets. And the higher you get their mastery, the better bonuses they get for these particular things. And your mastery comes primarily from relic 5, 6, and 7. And then above that, obviously, the mastery gets higher and higher. So the higher you take his mastery, he'll get an additional damage boost and defense penetration boost, which are both obviously really good for Vader. Now, what mastery will not give you is it will not give you speed, and I'm almost certain that none of them give you tenacity or potency. So you really have to get those things from your mods. But any Galactic Legends leads that manipulate people's mastery, you really got to watch out for that when you have accuracy in your mastery, because a Galactic Legend that reduces your mastery, like SLKR, he will make it to where attackers can't hit anymore because their mastery goes down so much. Their accuracy goes into the negative and they stop being able to hit at all. So a mastery can hurt you, but most of the time it just helps you. Duran has some explanations here. Mastery is a relic stat that increases stats based on the type of character. I've posted the table on Discord. You can check there. So let's just have a little looky-loo here. I'm going to check Discord. I don't have it on my computer right now. Oh, maybe you just... Let's see here. I'm guessing you posted it in general. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay. So, it depends on strength, agility, tactics. It depends on what the role the character is and what they're focused on. So Darth Vader's a strength-based attacker. That's interesting. So whatever is green here, okay. See, the mastery is something that I still have a lot to learn about, and I do appreciate you posting that, Duran. So everybody, go in the Discord, check it out. Maybe we can take this. Maybe we could take this table and put it more permanently in the Discord somewhere so that we can understand it more thoroughly. But somebody like B1. B1 cannot critically hit, but critical damage is one of the things in his mastery And there's something else that's in his mastery that has no effect on him. So like only 1 out of the 4 things that are listed in his mastery benefit him. And yet people say he's a fantastic relic. And I'm thinking, man, it seems like he would be a good one to leave at relic 0 because his mastery doesn't seem to benefit him that much. But maybe just the damage by itself is enough. I don't know. There's a lot. It's way more complicated than I understand. But I know the higher you take your relics, the higher you can get that mastery number. And obviously there's that conquest data disk that manipulates your mastery as well. Barini says, hey Patty, what's up Barini? I think you are right with the role and mastery. Crew gets armor, health steal, and protection. So yeah, they're trying to make your character even better at what they do. Just kind of really simplified. Mastery, deep dive, off stream. Yeah, I agree, DOG. That's something I need to learn. Something I need to learn so that I can explain it better. Let's keep looking at some of these Titans, and then we're going to wrap up this roster review. Even though I'd love to spend the rest of the stream in your roster just looking around, poking around. We gotta do some arena fights and stuff like that as well. Okay. Speed on Brood Alpha, you gotta love it. Protection on Brood Alpha, gotta love it. More speed. Tenacity. Now, I myself want to make a very tenacious Brood Alpha, but I know there's Vaders out there like yours at 110% potency, and then you put them under Palpatine and they have even more potency. So I don't know if it's possible to get Brood Alpha tenacious enough. He does have this extra 60% tenacity in his unique, which makes him very attractive for making tenacity. So I'm going to try to go just like full tenacity, all 6 tenacity sets. I'm starting just now to farm tenacity mods myself. I'm going to try to see how tenacious I can get him. If I can get him like 150, 160% tenacious here, and then he adds an extra 60%, he'll be like 210% tenacious. But still, that wouldn't make it immune to your Vader's debuffs. Your Vader would still be able to debuff, so I don't even know. It gets more boring outside of those top couple. Well, you did ask me to look at some of your studs, so that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the studs. Check DMs on Discord if you can. Right now, Mr. Duran, let's have a look. Alright, I do see, Duran, that you have a picture of a couple of fleet battles. This was your defense on your recent Grand Arena or your current Grand Arena. That's all I've got from you. I'm not sure if there's something else that you've sent me that I don't have yet, but that's all I have at this moment. Let's continue looking at our buddy Brood Alpha. Protection. Now I have heard, my friend. Oh, look at this spot. I like this spot. 22 speed and 4 hits and percent health. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And I was just about to say, I've heard that the health on your Brood Alpha, a percentage of it gets transferred to your Brute, but none of the Brood Alpha's protection does. So I've been told to mod Brood Alpha with health rather than protection. I don't know that it's true, but I can see that you've got health right here as well. So this does feel like the better option. A lot of protection, plus 2% health, plus extra tenacity. I mean, you got to find the tenacity in these speed sets if you're going to get him tenacious enough that you got more tenacity right there. 2 hits in tenacity, 2 more hits in tenacity right here. So you have, wow, that's a good speed. That's good speed for Brood Alpha. 257, 111 extra speed, and let's check your tenacity. 74% plus 60% is going to give you 134%. But if you face a Vader like you have, then that's going to be essentially meaningless tenacity because your Vader is so incredibly potent. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the solution is, to be honest, with Brood Alpha. I don't know. I personally am going to try full tenacity and see how that works. Most people say straight speed, so I think a mix between speed and tenacity. That tenacity can't hurt. It puts him at 134% tenacity, but it's not high enough to reliably resist debuffs, you know? Duran says, yeah, that's 4 battles on Malevolence, and it still survived. And so DOG says chance to debuff. Sometimes the ability block misses, but not all of them. Okay, so your tenacity gives you just enough reliability against some Vaders to where they still hold. That's good. That's good. Duran said he ran out of fleets and he can't beat my GL, so he ran out of banners. Very nice. Very nice. Fantastic hold. And you're saying, Duran, that is with all Gear 12 Geos and only one Relic Geo. Because Duran and I were talking earlier about how high should I take my Geos for fleet, and he was saying they're really quite good even at Gear 12, and I'm guessing that's proof of that. Proof of that. Yeah, this is really good modding for the Watt mission as well because of all that speed. That really helps you with the Watt mission. And I see that you did Zeta your Brood Alpha lead, and I want to do that too. In fact, I was thinking about doing that on stream tonight. Some people say it's not the best idea, but I'm gonna just jump in and do an arena battle because I'm not quite done with your roster review. I don't want to take too much longer, but we do have a couple more studs to look at, and we need. Oh, it's just sweet. What's up, Mallow? There he is, right there. He's beating our butt in arena. We're not gonna attack him. We are not gonna attack him. All right, and this is another buddy from the Senate, right? Yeah, from the Senate. So we're gonna try to avoid him. Ooh. I gotta try this. The bounty hunters can wreck the Geos. We're gonna give it a try. All right, Duran says, yeah, they're only Gear 12 except Soldier that is R4. Now I just need to take GL Ray and I can potentially win. Duran, I feel a W coming for you, sir. A W. All right, let's see if we can get the ability block on our boy Boss. We wouldn't be able to do it on Duran's Boss. Well, I don't know. The tenacity down. The tenacity down can have some promise. Can we get an ability block right here? No ability block, and there's the burning. All right, that was a lot of damage. All right, let's save the revive. We're gonna use Poggle's Cleanse. Let's see, can we get an ability block here? Yes, and how about one right here? Excellent, and we did pull our buddy Grief Karga out of stealth. If we could take him out, then that would be beautiful. Excellent, okay. Now, we got to keep Bosk under control so that we can keep going for the guys we want to go for. And we want to try to make sure they don't hit Contract. He's ability blocked. He's under control. We've got a bit of an opportunity against Boba Fett. Let's take it. And there he goes. Nice. And we get an ability block right here. This is feeling good, you guys. This is feeling good. Let's not kill him because that will take the ability block off and he'll be able to do whatever he wants with his turn. Let's go over here. All right, we didn't get the ability block, so let's go ahead and finish him off. And let's pop a heal. I feel like we have it under control enough to go ahead and use the heal ability. Let's see if we can finish off Jango. We'll save Bosk for last. Jango's thick. Jango is thick. Let's pop an ability block. Excellent. Excellent. We can put that on auto, baby. Well, you know what? We shouldn't because Bosk is about to take a turn and he's going to taunt and mess up our situation. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Well, Duran, it looks like congratulations are in order for another Grand Arena win in the last season in Division 3 before you go to Division 2. All right. That's another Squad Arena win. Let's get back into DOG's account for a couple more little looks, and then we're going to get into our Grand Arena. Then we're going to get into our Grand Arena and hope that we have as much luck as Duran is having. I believe that is the correct number. It is. Okay. All right. We're going to look at Spy and then Anakin and then leave it at that. Even though there's a bunch more fantastic characters, let's just bask. Let's bask. We got a 7-star Kenobi. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got Jedi Knight Revan. I didn't even see that. That's awesome. Dude, you have a sick Grand Arena roster. This is very mean. You got a full First Order team with Sith Trooper in it. Oh my gosh. How many 7-stars? So many 7-stars. Oh, you got Troopers too? Holy moly. Let's look at those Troopers. Let's look at these troopers. There they are. Yep. This team right here, you guys, even at this gear level, it can do mean and nasty things. But you got to get that Zeta on Veers. I can see you have so many good characters. No wonder you don't have all the Zetas on Bosk yet, because you got to get this Zeta on Veers. You've already got the Piet Zeta. But if you could take this ability from here to take it from a 40% chance to gain 50% turn meter to 100% chance to gain 50% turn meter, this team, even at that gear level, is insane. Insane! Alright, we're looking at Spy, we're looking at Anakin, and then we're calling it a day. Now, I'm curious to see how much speed you have on Spy. Wow! Okay, that's way faster than my Spy. That's great, because it looks like you've got an offensive focus here. Speed on the arrow, you might even consider making that an offense arrow if you have an offense arrow to use. But right now you've got offense and crit chance on a speed arrow. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Crit damage. You know you got crit damage on that bad boy. I love it. I love it. With speed and offense. Offense on the cross. I love the offense cross with speed and crit chance. You know, I would actually say you have good speed on your Spy, right? Speed is always, always good. But if you have some mods that are a little less fast, but with more offensive stats, that might help your Geo team even more. Like this mod is beautiful. Look at that. It's got protection primary, which I'm a fan of protection on the Geos. It's got 2 hits in percent offense, 2 hits in crit chance. Very nice. And defense, if he does come out of stealth, it can't hurt. And you know that speed is always good. Is that what we just looked at? No, we didn't. More speed, more offense. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, speed, 3 hits in crit chance. You get a lot of your crit chance off of that. Offense and crit chance, fantastic way to mod Spy. Fantastic way to mod Spy. DOG says, my 7-star, get a little deep. I added a lot for platoons. Aha, makes sense, because you're a guild-focused man. I'm trying to focus on getting some better GAC mains, slowing down on adding more squads. I would definitely agree with that. It looks like you have kind of what I've heard called the Titan strategy. You have like gear 11s or maybe gear 12s on the team, except for one relic. Very smart way to do it for GAC. Very smart way to do it for GAC. But you're looking to get more teams like you have these, with some gear 12s plus a relic, gear 11s plus a relic. Very good. The Padme team looks nice, man. Looks nice. Let's check out this Anakin, and then we're gonna get into our Grand Arena. Crit damage, crit chance on Anakin. Beautiful. Beautiful. Speed on the arrow. Always a good thing to have speed arrows, but once again, kind of like Spy, consider maybe an offense arrow. Maybe an offense arrow. If you can get an offense arrow with some speed, maybe like 10 or 15 speed, you don't lose a lot of speed, but you gain a lot of offense from that offense arrow. Crit damage with the crit damage set, very good. Very good. Extra protection. Health percent is always really good on Padme team, especially. Offense percent, incredibly good for Anakin. Plus some speed. Offense cross. These offense crosses are so valuable. They're hard to come by, especially with speed in the secondaries. And this one doesn't just have speed, it also has crit chance. Fantastic. Fantastic. Speed. Crit chance. And you know, defense on Anakin, even though this might have rolled different than you wanted, defense on Anakin is really good because people know on the Padme team you gotta kill Anakin first. So they're gonna have to punch through that defense. More speed, more offense. This one's just waiting for some more slices, man. This is gonna be a good one to slice. It already sliced really well in the one slice it did get. And then here we go. I'm guessing this is primarily to finish out the set. Eventually you run out of great mods and you have to put in a mod that's good. More defense, like I said. More health, not bad. Speed, it's not a lot of speed, but this is a smart mod for Anakin. So altogether, he's got 227 speed, he's got 56,000 health, and his offense is over 6,000. And then he's got how much critical damage? I didn't even see. Critical damage, 216%. So when he crits, he kills. When he crits, he kills. That's when teams die. This move right here. And when this move crits with the way you got him modded, characters go down. Well, beautiful account, man. Thank you for letting us review it. It's amazing. I can't believe you have so many good tunes. So many good tunes. You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Thank you for letting us look at your roster. And now is the question, what's your favorite team? You've had time to think about it. It's time to answer the question. I don't think we're ready for another squad arena yet. Let's get into this grand arena and take a look. We'll drop another squad arena battle, and then we will commit to the grand arena. Feats. Always trying to look at these feats. The reason I want to look at these feats is because historically I lose a lot. I'm not good at grand arena. I've been getting lucky this season, and we've been getting some pretty easy matchups. But I think you can lose even 2 times, so you can go 10-2 and still make Kyber if you focus hard on the feats. DOG says, thanks, feels good. It should feel good. You've got a beautiful account. You've got a wonderful account. This is what we're shooting for, you guys. Kyber, we want these rewards. I don't even know. Is it just these rewards? Is that why we're going for Kyber? Is this all you get? That doesn't seem that good. Maybe it's just the bragging rights. I don't know. Kyber's cool. Grand Arena's fun. Let's carry on. Alright, we gotta clear territories. Hopefully that should happen without trying. This will require some intentionality. We have 5 more undersizes we have to do. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 of those tonight. This is what I'm shooting for right now. 21 squad arena battles. That's a lot. That's a lot, you guys. But it also gives us some good currency. We're gonna go for it. First attempt. We try to do that every time. Win the Grand Arena battle using Darth Vader, Farm Boy Luke, and Old Ben. Now I am the master. I don't know if we're gonna go for that one. That's kind of a wonky team. Plus we've got Darth Vader on defense this time. So maybe we'll save him for offense and try to get that next time. I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, we're not gonna get the Bespin one, and we're not gonna get the Lord Vader one. Let's take a look at the Grand Arena. See what we're up against. We're up against Dano, and he has the toughest roster that we've faced so far. Let's see what he ended up putting on defense. He's got a Vader lead, Empire, and Sith team. Okay? So we have to understand the difference between the Vader lead and the Palpatine lead. Let's look at that. Whoops. Let's look at that right now. The Vader lead... Okay, he does not have Merciless, Massacre, Zeta. Good to know. Good to know. The Vader lead is extra offense and turn meter reduction. Whenever any Empire or Sith damage an enemy, they have a 25% chance to remove 10% turn meter. So this can't be resisted. So if the 25% chance happens, then it can't be resisted. But there's a 75% chance that it doesn't happen, in which case there's no need to resist it. So this is extra offense and turn meter reduction. I personally feel that the Palpatine lead is better when you're using Palpatine on the team in most situations. The extra potency, the extra max health, and whenever an Empire ally inflicts a debuff during their turn, they gain 20% turn meter, and that's per debuff. So when Vader does his Force Crush, if he gets at least 5 dots out there on anybody, amongst everybody, he gets an immediate bonus turn. Along with Tarkin, he puts a bunch of debuffs out there and gets a bonus turn. There's a, TIE Fighter pilot gets bonus turns. It's a good lead. It's a good lead for the Empire team. And whenever they inflict a debuff, whenever a Sith ally inflicts a debuff, then they recover health. So it's health recovery, turn meter. It's a good lead. It's a good lead. DOG says Phoenix was my first squad. He also said I would probably say the Geos are my favorite team. I think they just were such a drastic change in gameplay from the Phoenix. It's fun literally swarming the enemy. It is. The Geos are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. Alright, so we're going to do one more arena battle like I said, and then we're going to get in here and take some cracks at this team. I'm glad it's not an auto-deploy. I don't like auto-deploys. Let's see here. Can we win one more squad arena for the feet? Look at this. This is kind of a wonky team. kind of a wonky team. What does Boba Fett's lead do? It's critical damage for all allies, critical chance for all allies, and then speed for bounty hunter allies for each debuffed enemy. Bounty hunters also gain max health, equal to potency of all the bounty hunters, and 15% turn meter whenever a thermal detonator explodes. So mostly that's the extra crit damage, crit chance. Let's see how fast Vader is. Kind of feeling like if he's not too fast, we can take it. We can take it. 177. It's not too fast. It's just a weird team. It's kind of like it's like a Titan team. All this guy's best characters all smashed into one under a leadership that applies to everybody a little bit. So we obviously have to start by clearing off that taunt. We got to try to get an ability block on Vader soon. There we go. We don't want the tenacity up to be spread, so we need an ability block over here. Or a death, that works. Let's put some damage over here on Luke. No ability block. Still like to get one, but it's not looking good. I think we might get an ability block through death. I like that one. That's a good way to get an ability block. Dodged! Alright, let's refresh that ability block on Vader, just to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Got it. Alright, we got ability blocks on us from Boba Fett. Let's take all those ability blocks off. Okay. Let's not use the cleanse just in case we need it. And let's just put it on auto and let it finish up. Alright, so let's make sure we stay on track. We did our roster review. We judged the mods on the studs. Very nice. Very nice. We have our Grand Arena to do. We also have a Sith Raid attempt. The Sith Raid is uniquely and rarely available for us at this time, so I do want to do that. We're going to do the Grand Arena first. Alright. As we always know, and as we always say, this is the big question mark on the field. What's in the back zone? We know what's in the front zone, it's Phoenix. We know what's in the front zone here, it's Empire Sith. We don't know what's in the back, and we have 3 teams to use. We've got the Jedi, we have the Bounty Hunters, and we have the Geonosians. So we need to pick one of those 3 teams to use against this team. Preferably an undersize, but we're not married to that idea. I would like to use my Jedi here for 2 reasons. One, I can usually underman the Phoenix with a 4-man Jedi team, still get max banners. 2, I don't want to use my Jedi against Vader because that gives him a lot of bonus speed. Plus, if you use Jedi or Rebel against the Emperor, this is it. Wait. Okay, this is any enemy. At the start of each enemy turn, they take damage equal to 18% of their max health for each of the following. They are shocked, they are a Jedi, they are a Rebel. So if we're not shocked Jedis or Rebels, we don't take this damage. And if we take the Jedi in, they're going to take damage every time they start their turn. So even if Palpatine doesn't get 1 turn, he can still do a lot of damage to us. So as long as we don't get shocked with whatever team we use, we can avoid this unique ability right here. It's important when you're trying to think about banners to consider not just if your team is strong enough, but what type of characters you're using and if the enemy team can manipulate that in any way. So, gosh, I don't feel like our bounty hunters are strong enough to go against this team, and I don't want to use the Jedi. I think we might need to use the bounty hunters though, because I don't want to use the Geos in the first fight. 172 speed, but he's going to go much faster. I think we need to use the Geos. If we go too weak on this and we fail right here, then we are 1 team down and we only have 3 teams. So I think we need to go ahead and bite the bullet, use the Geos here, plan for the Jedi here, and hope that he has something the bounty hunters can kill in the back. So we're going to go into this team with the Geos. We don't have any feats that we're particularly trying to get. except for the undersize and the first shot. We definitely want to keep Poggle. I would like to have eliminate somebody in here. We're going to try eliminating Sunfac, since we'll have the taunt from the Brute Alpha's Brute. We will be losing the Dispel, but we will keep the ability block, and hopefully that will be what we need here. Wish me luck, guys. I don't have any question of whether or not we're going to win this. My question is, can we come out of here with max banners? So we want ability block Vader. That did not work. Let's try again. Okay, we'll kill him. That's a good ability block. Let's get the Dispel here. We want to go for Thrawn because he's going to take a turn next. Got the ability block. That's good. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here so that he stops being problematic. Let's see if we can finish Thrawn off. Excellent. And now Palpatine's going to take a turn next. And let's get the offense up just to try to get extra damage here. There we go. 61 banners. That was overkill. For sure that was overkill. But it's better to overkill it than fail on it. And do we get rewarded for our efforts? Yes. I believe our bounty hunters can kill this bounty hunter team. Excellent. Excellent. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. We just looked at Boba Fett's lead, and we see that it gives extra speed for each debuffed enemy to bounty hunter allies. Bounty hunters always also gain extra health equal to the potency of all bounty hunter allies. So let's try to not get debuffed. Who debuffs on this team? We got a bunch of debuffs here. We got debuffs here. We got a stun here. What does Greedo do with his threaten ability? I forget. Critical chance up for his own team. Turn meter reduction. And dispel buffs on the target enemy. So this is not debuffs, but this will place one thermal detonator on everybody. So even though Greedo is kind of low gear, he's still a threat under the Boba Fett lead, as is Jango. We got a lot of debuffs on this team. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. So what we are probably going to try to do is we're going to try to control Bosk, kill Greedo, kill Cad, and then either Jango or Boba, whoever's the better option at that point. That's the plan. That is the plan. Let's get our bounty hunters in here. Chum Bucket. I have no idea why we called them this, but this is the name of our team. They're actually very similar squad power. Let's just hope that we've got it where it counts, you guys. This could get bloody. This could get bloody. I just don't think my bounty hunters can take that Phoenix team in my bounty hunter team's current state. Uh-oh. I didn't check their Bosk. They got a fast Bosk. That's all right. Here we go. We can go after who we want. With anybody with bounty hunters resolve, we can go after who we want. So let's try to put some damage over here. Let's remove the taunt. That way he doesn't get the bonus turn once a bounty hunter team takes a turn. Let's get Greedo out of there. We got a lot of progress on our contract right there. That's very good. I would like to stun somebody. Jango has not gone yet. Boba Fett has not gone yet. Let's just continue working on our contract. I did say we were going to kill Cad Maiden next, but once we get our contract, we'll get a bunch of extra bonus speed, and that will help us continue to maintain control. Can we get an ability block? Oh, we got him everywhere. Nice. Let's go after Cad. And let's put some burning out there. Big hit from Boba. Let's get a taunt up. Hopefully, everybody else hits Bosk from now on. Let's leave Bosk for now. Let's go ahead and go for Boba. This will hit 2 people. See if we can finish off Boba right here. We got it. Save Bosk. Go for Jango. 2 hits. Excellent. Let's see if we can get a stun on Bosk. Excellent. Alright, now he's definitely going to get another turn. Okay, hit everybody a little bit, which is actually good, because we can heal everybody a little bit with that move and with this move. I think we're going to get the max banners. Let's see. If I taunt with Bosk, let's just shoot him. Do we have max banners? Maybe not with Bosk. Looks like Django's going to go next. Our Django. All right, that didn't heal. We still got max banners. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we got a quick payout. DOG says quick payout. DOG says, I never paid attention to the protection only boost from Bosk. I'll have to look at that. It looks like you paid attention to it. You got protection on your Bosk. I didn't check the rest of your bounty hunters. But yeah, it's definitely because the other thing about Bosk's leadership is it's also something to do with while they have protection, they get extra defense, I think it is. Visla Valerian, I made it in time to catch some GAC action. What's up, man? You made it just in time. We're halfway through this GAC. We're going to check this Bosk leadership because I just want to make sure I'm giving DOG the right information. Where are you at, buddy? Here you are. Okay, yeah, while bounty hunter allies, all bounty hunter allies gain 100% defense while they're at full health. So the reason you want to go for protection is because it keeps them at full health. They get extra protection and they have a tremendous amount more defense as long as they still have some protection. So protection, protection, protection on the Bosk lead bounty hunters for sure. For sure, for sure. All right. Let's, oh gosh, you guys, we missed the store. We missed the store. It just changed over. It's all right. It's like the second time I've been at the store since April 31st. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. We got to remember we got to do our dailies on these streams too. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's keep working on this Grand Arena. We have saved our Jedi for this team. I feel pretty confident about it. We're not trying to work on any feats, so we just want to get an undersize. That is the plan. Generally, when I'm killing the Phoenix with my Jedi, I remove Old Ben, because the main reason Old Ben is here is because of this ability, Mind Tricks. He inflicts a bunch of debuffs on the enemy team, and he removes turn meter, which is great. It's a fantastic ability. But when you debuff the Phoenix, they heal, as long as Kanan is still alive. So that is really counterproductive when you're trying to kill these guys off. So we're going in here with our Jedi. We understand how to kill the Phoenix. We either want to go for Hera first or Chopper. Let's try going for Hera first and see how that goes. Give the buffs to Yoda. Now, if you notice, I started with a basic on Yoda. It's because I knew I wanted to give the buffs from Bastila to Yoda, and when Yoda attacks somebody with his basic, if they have a certain amount of health, then he gets turn meter. So this, see, it's already back to his turn again. He can spread the buffs, and we're off to the races. Let's not hit everybody. Let's just go for a single target attack. Let's do some damage to Chopper. We want to kill Chopper next because Chopper gives everybody a lot of extra survivability. And that's one of the most annoying things about the Phoenix. Let's cleanse this taunt because we want to keep working on Chopper. That's one of the most annoying things about the Phoenix is how survivable they are. Anakin's getting those big hits today. Now, we don't have any protection recovery on this team, so we want to try to kill the enemy before the enemy breaks through our bonus protection. I love using Yoda's basic. Yoda's basic, to me, is almost always the right decision. Almost always the right decision. Now, you know, I've got a feat where I have to gain retribution, so I'm going to try to steal that from Ezra. I don't even know if that'll count or not, but if I steal that from Ezra, like that, and then I spread it, I wonder if that will give me some progress toward that feat. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to attack him while he's got retribution, but he is the next guy I want to kill. Oh, okay, so we already lost some banners. We lost some banners because we got Yoda's purple protection out because I stole the retribution. But it still might be worth it for that We actually might lose Yoda if we're not careful. We need to be careful. Alright, now we need to go for Kanan. I would like to spread, but we cannot spread yet. Duran says it should work on the Retribution. I hope so. I hope so. Ahsoka with the big hits. Let's spread them. Spread them, boys. Now he just recovered a lot of protection. And then he healed because I debuffed him. And then he healed again because I debuffed him. That's all right. Let's get a big hit on him. I like to use Yoda's big hit when they're below 50% health, because Yoda will not get any turn meter for using a basic on somebody who's below 50% health. He'll gain turn meter for using a basic if that enemy has more than 50% health, 50% or more health. If he attacks them when they have less than 50% health, he gets offensive buffs, which are great, but they don't help you so much with banners. With banners, I want turn meter and I want foresight. Alright, so we did not get 61. We did not have full protection on Yoda, but we did still get an undersize. We are happy with that. And let's see what happened on the fleets. What did he put? Here's hoping this is not as good fleet. This looks like a pretty good fleet. This looks like a pretty good fleet. We've got our baby fleet. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm not liking our chances to beat this fleet. So let's see here. That was Vader, 5s, and yeah, that's his good fleet. That's his good fleet. We're not going to give up necessarily, but I'm not liking our chances. So this looks like it's our first time of not getting a full clear. And we gotta hope that our 3 fights here are gonna be enough, because he's not gonna clear our fleet either. We put our good fleet on defense. He put his good fleet on defense. We're not gonna clear his fleet. He's not gonna clear our fleet. So all right, come on, Mace. Bring your scallywags in here. Let's see if we can do anything. And we'll bring Vader. We'll bring Vader. Oh boy. DOG says, bouncy madman, crazy with the Bastila and his own buffs. Yeah, you're right. He gets so many buffs and then he spreads them out. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. All right, you guys. That's bad. All right, let's. It's not necessarily guaranteed, super guaranteed that we're gonna lose. So let's. I really think the best thing is gonna be to go for this healer first. I like opening up with Anakin's basic, because then when he gets pissed off, he can use his AoE with more offense, I believe is how it works. All right, does this inflicts target lock, and then it deals physical damage to each target locked enemy. Whoops, we're freezing. Hopefully we're not crashing, you guys. Hopefully we're not crashing. Okay, and the basic dispels buffs if they're target locked, but they are not target locked. So we are going to use this ability. See if we can. Ooh, we got 2 target locks. Excellent. Okay. And this grants another random ally offense up. We're going to do her big hit, though. Her big hit gets refreshed and also gets dodged. That's bad. That's bad. All right, get upset, Anakin. Right now. Get upset. And we're going to do this. This should attack all 3 people. And this should attack all 3 people. Getting some bad dodges, you guys. Bad dodges. Let's keep working on this healer. Healer down. Alright, now we're going for Vader. We have Valor already, so we don't need to use this ability. Let's bring in... We're going to bring in some turn meter here. This is bringing in... Yeah, Galactic Republic fleet in diapers. You're right. We bring in Plo. He does a bit of healing, right? He also gives my team turn meter, and then he dies, which makes Anakin upset and gives me a chance to get more Anakin turns, hopefully. Definitely want to take that away. Definitely want to take that away. We are forced to go after 5s currently. There's nothing we can do. We're going to put the taunt on... Wait, what does this do? This grants another ally protection up. Well, let's do that. Good. Perfect. Got it on Anakin. That's what we wanted. All right, let's go ahead and get the Valor up and running again. Here we go with the Valor. Valor gives my ship turn meter and reduces the cooldown of his ultimate. All right, we do not want to do the AoE because we do not want to take a counterattack. Let's just keep working on 5s. I don't know, guys. We might have a chance. Let's bring a taunt in here. Bringing the taunt in. Another opportunity for Anakin to get mad. Another weak ship that is taunting, so it's going to force the enemy to attack him. What happens to target lock? Guaranteed critical hit. We'll take it. Ooh, not bad for a little baby ship. 19,000. The real ticket is going to be if their ship gets its ultimate before we get ours. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to wait one more turn. I'm going to wait one more turn for our ultimate because I don't think their ultimate is ready yet. And this might kill Vader right here. I don't think their ultimate is ready yet, and this way we'll be using our ultimate while they're using theirs. All right, come on, baby. Please let me be right. This brings in Vader, which really doesn't do anything for us. Let's go ahead and use the ultimate. Yeah, I should have waited. I should have stuck with my plan. Should have stuck with the plan. All right, let's take that off. Freezing again. This isn't good. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy out of here. Will this kill him? Mace is getting some kills tonight with his little baby capital ship. You guys, we just did it. We just beat their best fleet with our backup fleet. Oh, so good. That feels so good. That's the win right there. They're not going to beat our fleet. They're not going to beat our fleet. Go for fleets early, you guys. Go for fleets early. It can work out for you. Beautiful. That's a W. That's a W all day long. And that was our toughest account yet. And the reason I say that is because, look, they've got clones, which can be tough even at low gear. They also have the Vader, which we saw, the Strong Phoenix, which we saw. They have Geos, which I'm surprised we didn't see Geos on defense. That would have been that could have been problematic. Could have been problematic. They got us by what? 933,000 galactic power, and we have less than that. How much do we have? We have 755, so that's like way mismatched. We still got him. Still got him. Oh, yes. Got him. Got him. The OG says, nice Mace ability there. It worked out a couple of times with Mace's AoE. He'll hit everybody that's target locked. So if you just go for the people that aren't target locked, he got a couple of those kills all by himself. Little Gear 6 Mace or whatever he is. Yes! And we got rank 71 in Arena. Nice! Man, that was fun. That was fun. That was a close one. We haven't even done our dailies. Let's get in here and do some shops. We still got to do that Galactic challenge. There's something else. Oh, man, let's just bask in the glory of that Grand Arena for a second. That's going to be number 10. This is the final week of this season. We're undefeated so far. I thought that might be a defeat, or at least a tie. And we got it. We got it. We got it. Yes. All right, who are we going for in here? We're going for TIE Fighter Pilot, Special Forces, right here. Making some progress. Making some progress on him. We also got very low on one of our early game pieces of gear because we did a bunch of gearing. And we're going to buy some of these. We're going to buy some of these. I've decided, after listening to a Senate podcast, I'm going to prioritize Mark III Carbantes and Mark III stun cuffs out of this store. I'm going to try to buy those almost exclusively from this store and see if that will help kind of unclog the gearing system. Yeah, Galactic Republic underdogs. That Galactic challenge will ruin your day. Skip it. No, man. No, we gotta try it. I've already tried it a couple of times, and I've got such a low crate. I want to see if there's a way that we can find a way to get a better crate. Find a way to get a better crate is what I want to do. Let's go for Plo. Always love seeing Plo in here. Don't have much more on Plo. Plo's almost able to go to 7 stars. We're still going for a Clone Sergeant in here. We're getting close to 7 stars. We're not buying him right here. Actually, we are. We are, because we got enough spirit shards from the cantina to where we stopped farming that node, and that node also had Plo Koon's ship on it. So we need to finish his ship in this store, and we're so close we might as well go for it. We need to also get Plo himself. I guess we might as well do it. We have a good bit of that currency right now. We don't have enough malevolence currency right now, and we don't have enough. We want to get 80,000 of this before we start spending any of it. And when we start spending it, we're going to be spending it on Hermit Yoda. I already have 7 shards from, I guess, achievements. Speaking of achievements, let's check and see if that retribution, if we got any progress on that retribution achievement. Now listen guys, this is something that I've heard recently, and I want to pass it on to you. The shard shop. We continuously are freezing. I'm sorry about that, guys. There are a lot of things to buy in the shard shop, right? Well, I have heard a strategy from Darth Loquitur. I know I talk about him from time to time. I think he has really good advice in a lot of areas of the game, but one of them is what to buy in the shops. He says, go down to the Mark II pulse modulator and look to the left. These 2 pieces of gear to the left of this Mark II pulse modulator are always needed for Gear 12 pieces. The Gear 12 pieces that need some gold pieces and some purple pieces. The purple pieces that are needed are right here, to the left of this Mark II pulse modulator. So he says he likes for this gold gear, he likes to farm it with energy, and he likes to spend most of his shard shop currency on these pieces of gear to the left of this pulse modulator. So I thought I'd give it a try. I'm buying a lot of these pieces of gear. We'll see how that works out. But I figure if I have like 1 or 2 things that I buy mostly out of each shop and then farm the rest, then I'll be able to kind of get a feel for what's best to farm and what's best to buy. And we're saving up this currency to try to get enough the next time a conquest comes around to buy another 5 Razor Crest shards. Although I would love to buy this gear. I would love to buy that gear. So that's the shops. Please direct your attention to how many ally points we have. We have been lazy the last few days. We have not tried to spend any of those. That's something I need to take care of. I don't want to let those get stacked up too high, because then it will be a huge chore to spend them. All right, let's do a fleet arena, because we're just lollygagging, doing our dailies, not even paying attention to the fleet arena. This is our fleet arena climb. Ooh, here's our negotiator we beat before. We got to do it, right? We got to fight the negotiator. Let's see how it goes. I beat him once, but I've only fought him once. We're probably going to lose this time. Probably going to lose. All right, now, this is a baby negotiator, so this is not going to be like a good example of how to beat negotiators. But one of the biggest concerns with a negotiator is Anakin. Indeed, as you would expect. Oftentimes there's a houndstooth in the starting 3, so you can't go right for Anakin, but in this case we can. Our goal is to kill Anakin. Well, we killed him a little bit too fast. Our goal was to get him weak so that the negotiator would use the unending loyalty ability on everybody. But we hit him a little too hard. That's all right. See if we can recover from that. We haven't. Let's just take out Ahsoka. Let's just get her out of there. So there goes unending loyalty. That means that when you kill them, they gain stealth, protection up, and they recover 25% health. So this means we have to actually kill these people twice. The reason that's so problematic is because Anakin gets upset whenever you kill his friends. And so, calling the vulture here. So if you kill his friends twice, he gets upset twice, and he ends up wrecking your team. So, okay, here comes the houndstooth. Hopefully we can outdamage this houndstooth because we already used our buff immunity on Anakin. Hopefully Anakin will die from the buzz droids next turn, because I don't think we have any AoEs available. We kind of got ourselves into a bit of a pickle here. We're behind a Bosk that we don't have any buff immunity to stop. This should kill him. This should kill the Bosk. That'll make Anakin upset, and he'll die to the buzz droids. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get some offense up. We're hanging on by a thread, but we're hanging in there. Just basic. No need to do anything fancy. Get him out of there. Got it. Gotta practice on those negotiators when you see them, you guys, especially if you have time in case you fail. We could have gone around him if we wanted to, but why go around him when you can just plow right through him, right? Get some practice. Get some practice. Let's do some fleet challenges. There we go. And let's do some regular challenges. There we go. Pretty soon, this is going to be given better gear. I can't wait. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll be just better free gear. Let's knock out a war. Restart it. Multi-sim it. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's spend some energy, you guys. We have 24,000 crystals. 24,000. We do not have 24,000 crystals. We have 2,400 crystals. I still love it, though. We're saving up crystals for the Galactic Chase for the Malevolence. I don't want to go too crazy with it when it shows up, but I do want to at least be able to do all 3 refreshes in all energy types. What I'm doing to save crystals right now is I'm only buying 1 refresh in Cantina, but I'm still buying 3 in the other one. So it's not really saving energy. It's not really saving crystals. It's just not as much as we could possibly do. So we are farming the Hyena Bomber. I already farmed it 4 times. That was at 1 additional time. And then we're going to go into our squads that we are farming. Current farms. Here we go. We're going to farm these bad boys. Hyperdrive bundle? Seriously? I could buy this and get all this stuff? That sounds awesome. Not! Get out of my face. Get out of my face. We're free to play. Free to play. Alright, who's next? Droidica. Whoops. I didn't mean to promote him, but well, that's fine. We want him at 7 stars anyway. Push the wrong button. Oh, no Droidica shards. No Xanadu blood shards. Sad day. Sad day. Alright. Go for that Houndstooth. Come on, baby. 4 Houndstooth shards. 4 Houndstooth shards. I love it. And we're going for that big boy boss. We've already farmed him 3 times, so we got a remaining 2 times. There we go. There we go. All right, now we were in the Cantina farming Plo Koon and the Spirit, but we have gotten the Spirit enough shards to get her to 7 stars, and we don't have enough for 7-star Plo yet, but we're gonna finish Plo Koon's ship off in the fleet, like I said, in the fleet store. So we are starting to farm the relic materials that we need to get our spy up to relic. And you guys, I messed up. I messed up on spy. We're farming tenacity mods right now. I got a little upgrade hungry on some other characters, and then the upgrade button showed up one too many times, and I clicked upgrade from gear 6, gear 7, gear 8, whatever, and I gave one of Spy's pieces of gear away. I think that we would have been able to do it today. I think that we would have been able to get Spy to relic today, and that would have corresponded with somebody's vote of day 132. I'm tempted. I'm not going to do it, but I'm tempted just to spend crystals to buy that piece of gear, because I had it. I had it complete and ready. It was sitting there waiting on the last couple of pieces of another piece of gear, and now we're back to like 0 out of 50 of that piece of gear, and it's pretty demoralizing. It's pretty demoralizing, and I hate it for everybody. Yikes, bad RNG in the fleets today. I hate it for everybody that guessed when I was going to get it done, because I was getting close. But if you look here, this is the piece that we're almost done with. In fact, we're spending our regular energy on it right now. Yeah, 14 battles for 2 of them. But yeah, this would have been it. This would have been it right here. But it's not. It's not because of this scallywag right here. 8 out of 50. I had to complete one of these. DOG says slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You're right, my friend. You're right. But look, I gotta farm this with regular energy. It kills me. It kills me. And I've got the credit. I've got the crystals for this, but no, I'm not gonna do it. I only regret how it affects people who guessed when I was going to do it, because it would have been today. But we're going to get it soon. It won't be next stream. Hopefully it'll be the following week. We'll have this bad boy done. All of our regular energy is going to go into this piece of gear. And now that we've got that other piece done, and all of our ship energy, we're close. So guys, we're so close. You can almost taste it. And it tastes good. It tastes good. We're farming this piece with our fleet energy. Here we go. Now this is after we farm all of our fleet farms for the day. We take our regular energy and throw it towards that, our leftover energy. All right, Cody Bowden. Hey, Padawan. I did not start early in my shard. Also, I took about 6 months off Swugga. 2 months after I started playing, I can't win arena at all. I'm behind in my shard. What do you recommend? And then let's see what Diogi says. Diogi says, Fleet Arena is king. Spending crystals without being uncomfortable with it is what you're working for. That's a good point, Diogi. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, but I'm going to be patient. I'm going to try to be good. If you buy gear with crystals, that is just a lack of patience. You want to do it in emergency situations only. Cody Bowden, I'm getting no crystals compared to you. I see the amount you get, and I'm grinding slower because of that. That is absolutely true, man. Absolutely true. DOG says curveball. The guessing channel is rigged. All prizes are void. Oh no. I'm not trying to rig nothing. It was just an honest mistake. So Cody, the two main reasons that people restart their account, and by restart I mean leave their old account and start a brand new one. The two main reasons are, one, they unlocked a lot of characters that they didn't know were going to hurt their account. They unlocked a lot of characters that aren't good just because they liked them or just because they got them, and now they're having a hard time in Grand Arena because of it. That's one reason to restart. The other main reason is the reason that you're talking about. You get behind in your shard, in your arena shard, and you're having a really hard time to catch up. So I would just really say, to answer your question, what should you do? You should look at your account. You should think about all of the work that you've done to get where you are. Yes, crystals are nice, but crystals are not the only thing that is going to make you grow fast. Raid rewards will make you grow fast. Being in a good guild will make you grow fast. And if you put all of your effort and your focus and your energy towards your fleet, wherever you're at right now, say either pick the Malevolence or the Negotiator, and you start going after it hard, once you get there, you should still be able to climb to the top of your fleet shard. I can't promise you you're ever going to be able to get to the top of your squad arena, but your fleet arena is still within your grasp. Even though you took the time off like you said, and you didn't push really hard at first, it's still within your grasp. So look at your account, say, can I live with losing all the progress that I've made? If the answer is yes, if the answer is I can live with it, then you know you're watching the man who's got a plan for how to do well in free to play without spending any money. And it's this plan right here. You know, you see how it's working for me. It's gonna work the same for you if you push, if you go for your pilots first. And see, the thing is, what I've done is I've done the same thing that I'm telling you to do. I took what I had, which is starting fresh with completely nothing. I put all of my effort toward fleet, all of it. I was doing really bad in Galactic War. I was doing mediocre in Squad Arena, but I was doing good in fleet. And then that fleet progress gave me momentum, and that momentum has helped me to do everything that we're doing right now. So if you find yourselves right now with in a situation where you're unable to get momentum, it might actually make you grow faster to restart your account. But you don't want to do it if it will give you any regrets. The biggest reason to play this game is fun. I think progress is fun in this game, so that's why I'm playing for progress. But maybe you want to focus on Grand Arena. See, that's one good reason to focus on Grand Arena is if you've fallen behind in your arenas and you still want to be competitive and win on a regular basis. Your Grand Arena will always be based on your roster, how much galactic power you have, specifically how much galactic power you have in your top 80 characters or however many, depending on your division. So you can still be competitive and really enjoy the game, focusing on Grand Arena only, and saying kind of leave the arenas alone. Just say whatever I get, I get. You know, you're getting crystals every day from Squad Arena, regardless of your rank. It's just up to you, man. It's up to you. Weigh the pros and cons. You know you got a plan that works if you restart, but if you don't want to restart, we will fully support you either way. If you're already in a good guild, consider keeping your account. If your guild barely plays and you don't really have anything keeping you there, nothing wrong with restarting. Start fresh, try new, you know? I'm not sure, Cody Bowden, I'm sure that I know you in the game. I just don't know which character you are, so I don't know which guild you're in or what your account looks like. Even though I forget, I'm sure we've already done a roster review as well. In fact, let's take a look. Have you done a roster review request? Because if we look at I don't recognize your name in here. Help me out, Cody Bowden. If you've done a roster review, can you tell me what your Discord name is, and we'll just take another look and give you a little more of a focused answer. Let's do another Fleet Arena. Yeah, too much of a grind to let it go. All right, good advice. Lots to think about. Plus, I'm getting close to Revan. Oh yeah. You're the big sexy. Yeah, I remember you had a good roster, man. You had a good roster. I would try to keep it. You've done a lot of good work. I would just say at this point, finish whatever project you're working on right now, but then have the next project be 100% a focus on fleets. Say, I am not going to do anything until I'm getting top 10 in fleets consistently, whatever that takes. Start with Tarkin, Geos, or Akbar, Geos, or Endurance, Galactic Republic. There's a lot of good options to start with. And just pick one, go hard at it, you know, get all the ships from the hard battles, get all the ships from the fleet store, and if with enough focus, you can absolutely catch up in the fleet arena. It's really hard to catch up in the squad arena, but you can absolutely catch up in the fleet arena. And then you've got your crystal income you're looking for, and you didn't lose your count on the way. I definitely think that is the right decision for you, my friend. Yeah, big squad unlocks like Revan will help a lot. You're right, DOG. Yeah, I mean, something just like unlocking Revan and building that team could bring you into the top 200 in your squad arena. Maybe even. I'm not sure how old your arena is, but let's see where we're at with our dailies. We got some energy to claim. We still have this Galactic challenge to do. We got all our dailies done. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Let's see if this is still available. The Sith raid. Oh, we're into phase 4. I waited too long. We'll still do it. We gotta hit it. Because we'll do our. Well, that's not right. We'll do our Geos first. We will do our Geos first. What am I actually trying to do here? Select squad. Grand Arena. There we go. Yeah, DOG says, and fleet will cap out unless you're being pushed out by negotiator and malevolence or worse. Cody Bowden. Okay, now that is a good goal. Go for what I'm going for now, and then go with fleets hard. Thank you very much. You're welcome, man. I see great things in your future, and it sucks to lose your account. It does. There's no need for it. If you can take what you got and you can take what you have, not lose it, but then just push for that momentum. If you can start building that momentum will just keep on building after that. All right, so in the Sith raid, let's just talk about a little bit of the mechanics really quick. Phase 4, your goal is always to kill Nihilists first. But we don't have any good Nihilist killing teams. We're not going to do much damage at all, in fact. So we are going to be going for Scion. Now the problem with the Geos, whenever Traya is around, is that Traya puts, what is it called? Let's just attack and see what it's called. Bonds of Weakness. Bonds of Weakness. Whenever an enemy uses an ability, we all get damaged. And enemies can't heal above 90% if the stat count is 20 or greater. So she gets these Bonds of Weakness that we have a special ability that we can cleanse the Bonds of Weakness. It's called Soothe All. It removes all stacks of Cycle of Pain and Cycle of Suffering and Bonds of Weakness. So let's talk about some of these mechanics here, okay? Scion has some mechanics, Traya has some mechanics, Nihilus has some mechanics, alright? The thing you gotta worry about with Nihilus is if you attack him while you have defense down, then you will be adding to his purple protection, alright? So you don't want to attack Nihilus while you have defense down with a basic. Don't attack him with a basic while you have defense down. Scion, every time you attack him, you gain something called Cycle of Pain. You get extra offense for this, but so does Scion. So Scion gets extra offense for every one of these that you get. So you want to cleanse these when they get too high, but you want to keep them around a little bit if you can. And then Traya has these Bonds of Weakness stacks, and she also has her Isolate. So we're going to save our Soothe. You can Soothe with healers and supports, and you can do a different ability with attackers. This Stand Together. This removes Isolated from a target enemy. So we're just going to do whatever damage we can. We're putting our damage on Scion because we're trying to get some numbers for the raid. Now, see, we have 16 Bonds of Weakness right now. That means the next time we have somebody come up that can dispel the Bonds of Weakness, we want to use it. Let's go ahead and put an ability block on her. Here comes the Bonds of Weakness Dispel. There it goes. So we all get our cooldowns increased because we were all debuffed. We want to try to use the heal from Brute Alpha soon because that just took a lot of our health away. We also would like to kill this guy so that we can get his special ability here. Let's take that Isolate away. Remember, attackers have this ability to take away the Isolate from a teammate. We have that ability here, but we don't have any Isolates on the field. Let's see if we can finish this guy off. Okay, good. Now, we're at 11 Bonds of Weakness. We don't want to attack Nihilus. We do want to attack Scion. We're just going to use a basic here. And I think that we're going to... we're going to use Sunfac's ability when he gets a turn. This ability, Unbreakable Will. Let's get some offense up just to do a little more damage. See, we're losing all of this health because of these Bonds of Weakness. But if we use this ability, then they have to attack Sunfac. And now Sunfac will take all the damage, except for this AoE, which is about to kill everybody. So let's just get the last little bit of damage in here. And then the AoE is going to kill us all. Except for Sunfac. And then Sunfac's just going to sit there and take a beating for a while. Alright, DOG says Padawan fleets punch higher than they read on paper every day. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love it. Well, he's getting some counterattack damage. We'll take that. Oh, not anymore. But he's about to get isolated, too. Once he gets isolated, he won't be counterattacking anymore. He's dead. Alright. So we got a little bit of damage, 146,000. Let's see if we can do a little bit more damage. We're going to bring in our Jedi. Bring in our Jedi. Now Yoda particularly is good in the Sith raid under a lot of different teams. Unfortunately, the Bastila team is not a good team, not a good lead for Yoda because Nihilus attacks under protection. He's going to go right for our health, so this protection up will not help us. And once we lose this protection up, we don't have any other kind of protection recovery. So we are going to continue to just try to put some damage on Scion, basic with Yoda. Alright, Duran. Geos get destroyed in that raid, unfortunately. They don't do very well in any raid, actually. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But we got to do some kind of damage so that we can get on the board. Want to get on the board. Let's see if we can go ahead and finish her off. Get that extra Unbreakable Will. Let's do an AoE. Alright, good. We had, now this is interesting, you guys. This is one of the reasons why Yoda is good in this raid. Oh, bad isolation. Bad isolation. It's because when Nihilus steals the buffs from our team, Yoda can steal them back. And we can keep the buffs going all of the time. But when we're isolated, we can't spread the buffs. Alright. So let's take the isolation off of Yoda. That's good. We need to do a soothe here pretty soon. But we don't want to do it with Yoda because Yoda's our big damage dealer. Let's do it with Vesla. Alright, just a basic for Mannequin. Okay, now let's steal them and then spread them. Steal them and then spread them. Now this team, even though they're way less geared than our Geos, they're going to do more damage. They're going to do more damage. And that's going to be mostly Yoda. Alright, let's go ahead and taunt with Old Ben. He's done about as much for us as I think he can. See, Nihilus is getting all these buffs from us, but here in just a minute we'll be able to steal those buffs back. As long as Yoda stays alive. Let's take the buff off of this guy, maybe get a stun. Nope. We got to keep an eye on Nihilus's Annihilate cooldown. He has 7 turns, so we don't have to worry about this. This Unbreakable Will is used to survive Nihilus's Annihilate. Let's steal the buffs. And we can't spread them yet, but we will use the basic. We need to soothe again. I think we're going to have to soothe with Yoda. Let's just do this. Hopefully they kill Old Ben and heal Yoda up a little bit. Let's do the big hit. Alright, yeah, we need to soothe with Yoda. Because we have 17 stacks and we're taking too much damage. I would love it if Bastila was able to give Yoda the assist here in a second. Let's go ahead and use this ability so that they focus down Anakin, leave Yoda alone. They still can kill Yoda with an AoE. Just like that. There he goes. Doggone it. And Anakin's dazed, so he can't get mad. Alright, let's just keep putting our damage on Scion. Ahsoka can still do a bit of damage. We'll take whatever we can get. Now, if we had Jolee in here, we could revive Yoda. Because he wasn't annihilated, we could revive him. We still have 2 turns on that Annihilate. But we don't have Jolee. Alright, next time Bastila gets his turn, we want to use her Unbreakable Will. Hopefully they do kill Old Ben. That would be great. There goes Anakin. There goes Bastila. There goes Old Ben. And we could do a little more damage with Ahsoka, maybe. Nope. No more damage for Ahsoka. But this is still going to be better, hopefully, than the 150,000 we got with our Geos. 194,000. So we're on the board. Whenever you're in a guild like this that kills the Sith raid relatively quickly, the most important thing is to get on the board. See, even though we only did a little bit of damage, we're still ranked 25. It's better than a lot of our friends here who are going to be in the bottom 50, and it's just going to be a random. And see, Ammo can solo the raid. He's only not attacked because he is being considerate. He's being considerate of the rest of the guild. All right. Let's check our fleet arena. Make sure that we're still where we want to be, towards the top. Number 1. Excellent. Excellent. And then let's get into this Galactic Challenge. I just wanted to do a public service announcement. Remember that let's knock this out real quick. remember that the next Grand Arena, historically, they alternate between 3v3 and 5v5. And we're in the final week of this Grand Arena. So remember that if there's any 3v3 teams that you're like, I want to put a little more work in this character to make this 3v3 team good, you have about another week and a half or so to do that. So just keep that in mind. 3v3 is coming, probably. I mean, somebody probably knows. It's probably on our calendar somewhere. I'm just going based on the past. It has worked out that way. So let's check this thing out. The Scorching Sun, Thermal Reg. Okay, we're looking at the characters, and we don't need to be looking at the characters because this is another one of those where it's got characters up to a certain point, and then it's got ships after that. But is there any other characters that we can beat this with? Maybe to get this feat? 30 critical hits. That's a lot of critical hits to get when the team is this weak. The team is this weak, and we need to get 30 critical hits. I just don't think that's going to happen. We're going to have to try bringing in like a weaker team or something. Let's see what our bounty hunters do. It's a first order bonus, but we don't have first order team, unfortunately. We don't have a first order team that's passable at all. Yeah, Galactic challenge with ships, right? Yeah, see, these guys are too weak even for our bounty hunters. We're gonna kill them before we get enough criticals. Does this crit? I didn't even see. Yeah, we could try a weaker team. But it's just not. Don't stand a chance to get the 30 crits. I don't even know why that's a thing. Why they have the characters so weak and yet still have a 30 crits thing. GOG, you asking if we have any first order for the other fleet? I mean, we do, but not really. Not really at all. Let's check and see. We have... No. Yeah, see? And I could unlock more, but they're at gear 1, level 1, and I'm not trying to level them up just for this. I definitely want a first order eventually, but they're not on the docket for right now. So we'll try this one more time with our Vader team. Our Vader team is particularly weak. Maybe we can get some crits with this one without just killing them off. Let's find out. DOG, you asking about the ships? The ship's feat? Alright, does this give us extra critical chance? It does. So let's start with this. See if we can get some crits here. I didn't even see. That's a crit. The Phasma thing gets crits. Yeah, I don't have it, man. I don't have it. This is multiple hits. Maybe this will crit. Yeah, 2 of those were a crit. We'll take that. And let's remove their turn meter. And we'll start again. Can we crit? There's a crit. This is probably our best bet. Any of these crit? Couple. Alright, we don't... This is an AoE, so it'd be good to get crits. But I think it might do too much damage. Let's just try a basic. Yeah, oh yeah. Too much damage. Don't kill him. No crit. If we wanted to do this for 7 or 8 hours, we might stand a chance to get the crits, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, you guys. I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's just end our misery. End it. We got several crits. We probably got like 12 or 15, but not 30. Not 30. Alright, let's get into the ships. Let's see what the ship feats are. Alright, we have to win after scoring 3 critical hits in a row during ally turns. And complete the battle after scoring 15 critical hits. And win while fielding 3 first order ships, which we have 2, but we don't even have a third one. We don't even have a third one. No, the Toon first order, but the ship's feats will pay the Toons too. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Cody Bone says, I'm digging these tunes. Fantastic. Level 1 might be better off. Dude, I don't know. I don't think level 1 First Order could do anything against that. I don't think. Maybe. That might be something I play around with off stream. I don't think I have time to level and to gear and mod or whatever. I mean, I feel like you gotta at least give them the level 50, throw some mods on them. Some crit chance mods, apparently. Alright, so what have I done? I've done tier 6, and I've only gotten the complete the battle. That's all I've done. I haven't done critical hits in a row. I haven't done 15 critical hits. Because it's hard. And I don't even understand how how this ship works. But they get critical hit immunity like crazy. So how are we supposed to critical hit them when they get critical hit immunity like crazy? Where's it at? The Radis. What does it even do? Let's have a look. Yeah. At the start of battle, they gain deflector shield and critical hit immunity. Whenever they lose foresight, they gain evasion up and protection. So where are they getting the rest of their critical hit immunity? Because they're getting it from other places. Is it like... We know what that is. That's the ultimate. What is this? Yep, they gain deflector shield. And I think when they gain deflector shield, they gain critical hit immunity, right? Nope, that's something different. So this gives them deflector shield back. Does it say what deflector shield does anywhere? Gains a deflector shield for 2 turns. At the start of a turn, they recover 25% protection, doubled for resistance allies, and gain foresight. So a lot of dodging, a lot of protection recovery. So they only get the critical hit immunity at the start of battle. I don't know where they're getting the rest of it, but let's try that. Area 501st. Hey, what's up, Padawan? Did I miss most of the stream already? You did, sir. You did. We are almost wrapping it up. We're going to give it a try. Give this Galactic challenge a try. But we had a good Grand Arena. We had a clutch fleet win. We did a very cool roster review on DOG's roster. We've had a good stream. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to end it with some pain and suffering. Like DOG said, we're going to ruin our day. Now, you said use that Galactic Republic fleet that I used in GAC, but I am almost losing with my good fleet at this level. The issue is not that we're killing them too fast. That's not the issue at all. The issue is that we're barely surviving and not critting. Yeah, you're right. Foresight does resist crit. So this deflector shield is not what we're worried about. It's the critical hit immunity. Let's get a stun on the only person we can get a stun. Tone's here for the free stuff. You're just in time, man. What's up, Tone? Just in time for the free stuff. You crazy, man. You crazy. Alright, now the only time I did win, I focused down the, this ship. There's a crit. That, if we had gotten more lucky there, that might have been our chance to get the 3 crits in a row. But you see, it's not, the issue is not that we need to go weaker. We're not doing any damage. We're not doing any damage. This is bad news. Rip, yeah, rip indeed. Okay, so let's think this through. I want to bring in this guy. We do. We want to bring in this guy because we need them to get the buzz droids so that we can have assists and hopefully get more crits that way. So let's put some buzz droids over here. What happened? I used the ability, but she didn't get the buzz droids. Did she dodge it? Is that what happened? Come on, crit. No crit. There's a crit. But then the dodge. And no crit. Yeah. Tough times, you guys. I'm not, I should have read the stuff, because stuff is happening to our team. We're getting counterattack, we're getting counter chance, we're getting, other things, we're getting life save on us. I don't know what's happening. I should read it. The buff clear helps. Yeah, we might should bring in Ahsoka. We might need to bring in Ahsoka. Not getting these crits, you guys. So many things that should crit don't. They must have some kind of built-in crit immunity or something. I mean, look at that. No crits in any of that. No crits. No crit. And it's not even critical hit immunity. It's just no crits. No crits for you. I think we would just have to do this several times in a row to try to get good RNG, try to get more crits, because it's got to be an RNG thing, right? Whether or not they're critting. Oh, we got that one. We got lucky and got that one. Hey, we'll take that. Something good happened, you guys. Something good happened. And we got the next crate. We might have to be happy with crate 5. Because what do we got to do to get the next crate? We got to do 19. Is that right? No, 21. 21 to get the next crate. And what would get us 21? At least 15 critical hits. 6 times, that would only give us 18. I don't know. Let's try the higher tier up and just probably die immediately. We got to do one more fleet of battle, I think, or at least check and see. Tone's got the touchdown symbol. Does Mace or Akbar help crits? I think Akbar does. But man, my Akbar is level 1. Gear 1. And my ship is also level 1. It's bad news. It's bad news. Let's cleanse off these 4 sites. Yeah, we got the next box. I think we might have to take that. We don't want to use the Mass Assist while they have crit immunity. Let's just tickle them. Tickle them a little bit. Alright, we got the counterattack, but we didn't actually counterattack. That's weird. Alright, now we have a chance to crit. Let's take it. No crit, no crit. Let's stun him. And at least he won't dodge. Alright, let's get Ahsoka in here. That's not Ahsoka. There's Ahsoka. We'll take off this foresight. And we're going to put a big hit over here. Get a crit, no crit. No crit. There's a crit, there's 2 crits, there's 3 crits. Alright, so that's 3 out of 15. Alright, there goes our Sun Fact. That's bad news, Bears. Biggs, what are you doing here, man? You don't belong in this fleet. How do you dodge that? No! No, that's not cool. That's not cool. We could have gone back after that Millennium Falcon and had a chance. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, you said it's gonna be close if I need a fighting fleet. You're right. I just need to let this go ahead and happen. Let this lose. And then I need to hurry up and run over there and check my fleet. I was first place last I checked. We'll just see if somebody knocked me back or not. All right. That might be doable. But I think I'm going to do that off stream. We got Backhand Bobby in the chat. We got Tone in the chat. You guys just finish up a game of Apex or something. Decided to come support your buddy on the YouTubes. Alright, still rank 1. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hopefully I'm not being attacked right now. But yeah, sad times on that spy, but we're so close on this relic. We had a great Grand Arena today, guys, and you know what? To end this out on a big note, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right here. Last 2 minutes of the stream, we're gonna put on the Zeta on the Geonosian Swarm. It's gonna give our basic abilities 10% more damage for each buffed enemy. That's gonna help us with our Jedi Knight Revens. That's gonna help us in the Watt mission. It's gonna help us everywhere. I've been waiting to do that, and there we doggone did it. Yes! Yes! Jesselyn is here the last 2 minutes of the stream. Soka Lady made it. What's up, Jesselyn? Stream is hot the last 5 minutes. You're right. Everybody's showing up. It's blowing up. I love it. I love it, you guys. Thank you all so much for joining the stream. We've had a blast. For those of you guys who just joined, thank you so much for coming and supporting the last 5 minutes of the stream. You got that Zeta upgrade as a reward for showing up for the last 5 minutes. Tone, Bobby, love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Yeah, DOG says I'm Zeta rich. Who's going to be the next Zeta? I think we decided we're going to put it on Yoda. How many Zetas do I have? 84. Hang on, let's see if we can bang that out real quick. I don't want to put the Zeta on, but I just want to see how many Zetas I have. Yeah, we're good on Zetas, and we're okay on Omegas, but I spent a bunch of purples recently. We might be doing this one before the 3v3 season. That Foresight could come in clutch. Could come in clutch, you guys. And this thing, we might do that later too. But you guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for supporting me in my dream and my hobby. It's coming together, you guys. It's coming together. I hope you love this game as much as I do. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit it with a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. And remember, there's one thing that I want you guys to know. It's that Jesus loves you very much. We'll see you next time.